Hey everyone, Dan Paur here. Just wanted to share some of this great news we have for you. No matter where you're at, in what state you're at here in Minnesota, things are starting to open up again. More businesses are opening up, small businesses are opening up, which is great. People get to get back to work. Small business owners, like myself, are starting to get to open back up, and that's really, really exciting news for everybody. There's been people that have been, at home for what seems to be a long time now, and either working from home or struggling to find what's next. And if you're one of those people that's looking for, what's next, just know that, there's companies that are hiring. People are hiring, companies are opening back up, businesses are going to get busy, they're going to need help, and you need to be ready. And I just wanted to share some helpful tips with you about if you're in that position where you're going to be looking to maybe change careers or go for that promotion at work with everything opening back up, or if you want to go into business for yourself and you're looking to bring on employees. I've got some great interview tips for you as you get ready to go into your interview for your potential new career or promotion, and just what it looks like to get ready for that, what it looks like from an employer's standpoint on what they're looking for in a top candidate, and we just want to make sure that's you. So with that being said, you did the hard part. You made your resume, you got the phone call or the email, and you got the interview. That's awesome. That's what you want, just getting into that spot where your name is more than on a piece of paper. You're going to get that physical or maybe still virtual invite and interview, and that's awesome. The best thing you can do once you get that call or email or whatever notification it is to be prepared. Just it's as simple as that. Be prepared, be confident going into that interview, but being prepared for that interview is super, super important. What does that look like, being prepared? Well, it's kind of like studying for a big test, right? You want to make sure you know everything there is to know about this company, about the position you're interviewing for before you get to the interview. You need to be prepared and be just super confident that you're going to go in and give those answers super confident as well. I'll give you a quick example of how you can be prepared, um, by just going. I'll just go to my Destiny Lacrosse Company website, and I'll show you things that I look for when I bring on summer staff and staff to help run camps and clinics and things like that. I'll just take it to the website, and I'll show you some specific areas and some other things you can look for, to help make sure you're prepared. Websites are a great source of information for you to find, to look at, to study. There's always a company history on there. There's an About Us page, both really, really important. Almost always the employer is going to ask in the interview, what do you know about us, or have you heard about us? What have you heard about us? That's always one of the first questions. And by going on their website prior to interview and preparing yourself and studying that website, you're going to be able to confidently answer that question. It's another good thing to really study the position you're interviewing for, know those job descriptions, know the duties, and be able to describe the job back to the people who are in the interview room. That's also really important for them to know that you have a firm grasp on what it is they want you to do, and then be passionate about that and be super confident in describing to them what the position is and what you love about it. I mean, if you're not going to be passionate about the position, it's probably not the right position for you to be in the first place anyway. So you should be super confident in going in and doing that, and just knowing that company history, knowing the program, the descriptions, things like that are all really important. So I'll walk you through just my website and show you just some of the key things to look for when you're doing your research on a company. So here's my website. This is Destiny Lacrosse Company. It's a small business I run on a smart time basis. We do lacrosse camps, clinics, and things like that throughout the Minnesota state area. But my business website, it's got a pretty simple setup. It's like any other business website. Easy to find information. We talked about earlier about the about us right here. If there's a history, you can find that. Just all sorts of information you're going to want to really get to know when you're doing your research on the company's website. Take a look at pictures of what's going on with the company, things like that. A lot of times they'll have commercials down here in this area about their company that you can have. They'll have Better Business Bureau accreditations down here at the bottom. You'll want to take a look at that and bring that up in the interview. If you go to the About Us section of the website, you'll get an about the company, Destiny Lacrosse Company. You're going to get about me, about my history with lacrosse and Destiny Lacrosse Company, my lacrosse background, what the company was incorporated for up here in this area. That would be all information you would want to know prior to going into that interview, so that when they ask that question, what do you know about us, you can reflect back on these sections here and give them a good overview about their company. Here's my mission statement right here: visualize, believe, achieve. If there's a mission statement, it would be good to know what the company's mission statement is all about. Here I sell some products, so if you're going into a service industry type interview, you'll want to know what kind of products they sell, price points, things like that. I just sell a few products, on the side, no big deal. But it is good to know, if you're going into a sales-based program, what types of products they sell and the price points they're selling for, profit loss margins, things like that. Here's affiliate members that some companies have partnerships with, things like that. Links to other websites, anything that the company might be partnering with or share business with, things like that is also really great to know. So that, just in a nutshell, is a quick way to find out lots of information about the company you're interviewing with. Really easy, it's fast, easy to learn, and just remember, it's really important to have background information on the company so that you can interview as confident as possible. And confident really is the key to everything in the interview process, is just being confident and showing that you want the position and that you're prepared right away from the time of the interview. So now that you've got all your information, you've done all your research, it's the day of the interview, there's a few things that you're going to want to make sure you do to walk in the interview and make sure you're prepared. Dress nice. Business casual is great. It just shows that you're professional about the position and that you take your career seriously and that you take the company seriously as being professionals, and you just want to look sharp for the part. It's also important, once you get there, make sure you give everybody that's in the interview room a good firm handshake, look everybody in the eyes, and lots of smiles, things like that are always great. Like I said earlier, guys, just be confident. Show confidence that you're the right candidate for the job. That from the moment you walk in, you bring a certain energy with you, a certain confidence that just says, "Pick me. I'm it right here. Your search is over." And that just goes a long way with prospective employers, showing you prepared, being confident, answering questions without thinking about it. If you can, and this happens to a lot of people who aren't comfortable or speak formally quite a bit, try to avoid the ums and ahs and long pauses in between, sentences and topics, and things like that. And being prepared and being confident will help eliminate some of that jargon language. And after the interview, just make sure you give everybody a quick handshake again, thank them for their time, be respectful, and just walk out of the room as confident as he entered the room. A couple of follow-ups that are always helpful is to 24 or 36 hours after your interview, just to send them follow up email, just nothing special, just a quick thank you for interviewing me. I enjoyed it. I look forward to hearing back from you in the near future, type of thing. And in prospective employers like that, it shows that you're genuine. It shows that you're interested. It shows that you're doing due diligence and following up with a prospective employer, and they really like that. And then the last thing is just be patient. Especially times like this coming out of shelter in place, just be patient with employers. It might take some time for them to make hiring decisions, and just know that if you don't hear from them for a little while, that it's okay, they're working on it. And just be patient and let the course write itself out. You went into the interview prepared, you went into the interview confident, and the rest should take care of itself. So hopefully that helped. If you guys got interviews coming up, best of luck. I appreciate all your time. Definitely give the video a like and subscribe to Destiny Video Productions channel down below. That'd be awesome. Have a great day. Dan Paur here.